Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Had some technical difficulties starting the stream up. Upsets me greatly. Sometimes when I restart, so I do a lot of work out, just during the day, and instead of like killing all of these sub processes or whatever that's like taking up all my RAM, I just restart my computer. And sometimes my camera software doesn't decide to initialize, and if it doesn't initialize by the time I start streaming, I have to kill the stream and restart my computer. So that's what happened. Not the most epic thing ever, epic and awesome sauce thing ever, but that is. Oh, and Vinny is now streaming with a much better stream notification than I could ever do. So yeah, hope you're all doing well. Let's get over here. Actually, let me. I realized I had to restart the stream when I looked at the. I always look at the camera to make sure it's not like a camera that's facing me or anything. Because I have cameras that I use for meetings and stuff. Specifically, my older camera that we used to stream with, which, as proprietary as the software used to be, I sometimes rather it. But this is a much better camera overall. Just man, leaves some to be appreciated. We're gonna be listening to some post rock today. I tried to find a list that's both kind of my vibe, but also more calm ambient post rock. I don't know where the line between like post rock and math rock is, or actually I think I'm just confusing things, so I'm gonna stop commenting on that. But we have a fun day planned for today, the stream. We have a fun stream planned for today. That little technical bug at the beginning did throw me off. Is that ink? What is that? Oh, it's like the little, there's like little bits of this that like fall off. Cool. Pretty good day though. Got a lot more done than I expected, and we did a good job at those things. And like I had to type a short essay today, and man, I just flew through it, and I felt like I did a pretty decent job. And then I watched the JJK episode. I drew a little bit. In fact, some of this stream will be dedicated to a silly little drawing that I started before stream and then didn't have enough time to work on. And I'm also going to raise my mic. Get used to that happening because it's been an issue. What's up, Naya? How's it going? You draw anything as of recent? You should tonight? Heck yes, you should. What have you been drawing recently? Like, when you have been drawing. What's been your favorite stuff to draw? I showed one of my friends my little art setup earlier, and he's like, do you go shrimp mode when you draw? I was like, surprisingly, I rarely do that. I have pretty good posture. Scurv the coyote from Indigo Park. I know about Indigo Park, but I only know about like the main character, like raccoon or whatever. So I'll look up that character in a second. And man, Tumblr, I don't know why, but like I thought, and this is no insult to anybody who uses Tumblr, I just thought Tumblr was dead. I don't know why. I just see it a lot, like talked about a lot less today, nowadays. And I get kind of why, because like it had that huge ordeal when they like removed NSFW work from their platform. So I guess that migration caused it to, get a bit smaller. I very, very rarely hear of Tumblr. But shout out. Awesome stuff. Scurv the coyote. Whenever I, mascot horror, say what you will about it, I feel like Scurv fulfills the same archetype as like Foxy, or whatever the alligator dude's name is from the like other FNAF game. Just kind of like, you know, the outlaw. I guess maybe the coyote part of it too. Especially the coyote part. Coyote outlaw. Monty, yes, Monty Gator. Like I feel like just the vibe I'm getting from Scurv the coyote gives those vibes. The VA. Honestly, when I first heard the voice actor for the raccoon, I wasn't. It was a bit. It's not my style. It's definitely good voice acting. It's just I find it annoying's a mean word, but you know, it's just like, eh. Uh, Definitely good voice acting though. I could never do that, both in a skill level and just because it's not my vibe. What is the raccoon's name? Or is it like a Tanuki or something? Lots of bowing today. It's nice being done with that one construction. I'm very proud of my work on that one. Sure, there were mistakes, and it makes me angry just thinking about them. But I was like, hey, I learned a lot. I did a good job. We'll see if Uncomfortable agrees with that, but I have all my art on Tumblr and they're cringe and rambly. Gotcha. I was thinking of using Tumblr as the place. Like I eventually just decided to make my own website, and I'm very happy with it. But Tumblr was an option as well. I just am not familiar at all with Tumblr. If you don't mind linking your Tumblr, I'd love to look at it. I could totally understand if you'd rather keep it to yourself, though. There are some days where I'm like, tear it all down. You know, like I don't want people to look at my work. Or like a friend will ask for the website and I give it to them. And then they'll scroll to the bottom immediately. They won't even look at my current stuff. They'll look at my like oldest stuff. By the way, I'm going home tomorrow, so I'll be able to look at all my like earliest artwork. It's several hundred pages though, so heck yeah. Oh, are you able to link it in chat? If not, just put your username, and I should be able to find your account with the username, right? I'd assume so. I'll look to see if it gets auto-modded if you paste it. Cool, cool. I have a bit of a philosophical question as well. Why did you choose Tumblr? What drew you to use that as your platform? That's nice. We'll stick to it. Far Cry. What is this? It's supposed to be post-rock. I'm not really. To start commissions for money. Okay, that makes total sense then. And here, we're gonna go into BRB real quick. Send me that link. I'd love to check it out. 2 minutes of ads, you guys know the deal. Then we're gonna come back, and I have a little bit of a, not a huge surprise, but a fun little surprise, so we're back. I pressed the wrong button. Since we have post-rock on, I'm gonna keep it a lot quieter this stream, because it's a lot. Post-rock is a lot. So, today I said we have a special little plan. It's gonna be a bit of an impromptu / chill stream. Not a huge set thing today, because there's a bunch of stuff I want to draw, and some will require, like, off-stream focus, and some can be just done chilling on stream. But today, let me make sure everything's good to go here. Huge. So, okay, this is gonna be an interesting transition. I have this picture. I'll try to find the original artist, actually. I think that's only fair. So everybody on YouTube, if I found the original artist, it will be in the description. If not, sadly, we won't know who it is. It's a very popular image, and I love it because I fall into a ton of stereotypes myself. And so, like, I was just doodling with this before stream, And in fact, I'll show that right now. Specifically, that looks horrifying. With gravel. So we're gonna finish this real quick, just because I feel like it. And what I typically do is I just lower the opacity of like the first one, like this. Because like that's the inspiration for all of this. And yeah, so let's just kind of mess around. I am just using paint for this. I will probably not ever not use paint to draw for like a long time. Paint is epic sauce. I love paint. And so yeah, we're just gonna kind of mess around. Nothing too special. Avoid the tangent line right here. The thing is, though, is like this is a silly drawing, so we don't really have to care too much about like tangent lines and stuff like that. But we want it to like look somewhat cohesive, right? So yeah, we're just gonna. Oof, okay, maybe this isn't the right 65 Days of Static album. I don't really know a more chill one. There's Silent Running, but that one's. It has Safe Distancing, which is one of my favorite 65 Days of Static songs, so we'll play that. But it's nice to be drawn with a mouse these streams. Star draws. Huge. Okay. Here, let me go. Actually, we'll take a breather right here and I'll check it out. Oh, this is huge. Wait, what? I already saw one, if that is what I think it is. Okay, this is not you. Where is Star Draws? Is that you? I'm trying to see if I could actually find it. There's a fox in it. Okay, so this is not you. I don't know how to use Tumblr. What is happening? Tumblr, Star Draws. Go to @StarDraws. Ghost blog does not exist. Oh wait, maybe that one's you. Yeah, huge. Oh my god, wait, what? This is gangster. Holy crap. Your Twitch. Yeah, Star Draw. Holy crap. You drew Jax. Holy crap, the whatever it's called, Angel Dust character with pencil. That's freaking great. These are awesome. I especially love your most recent one. Holy. Good stuff. Gangsters. Oh, yeah, that's Scurv. Okay, I see it. I see it. I see where the Scurv comes from. Heck yeah. And yeah, I call stuff gangster. That's... I'm not sure where I got it from, but... Maybe Guy Fieri, or however you pronounce his name. But yeah, so we're working on this today. Stupid little gravel. I want to redo the tier. Yeah. I was lamenting how much I hate drawing with a mouse earlier. I hate the hands on the angel dust. I'm so bad. Don't worry about it. I mean, I get the vibe, but I don't even know. I didn't even see the hands. I don't think you should worry about that. Here, let me scroll to it. I gotcha. Wait, what? This is not the same album. Oh, I have it on shuffle. I was like, why is it this album is supposed to be calm? Yeah, don't hate on your art. I get it, but like, don't worry about it. I don't know how to do the tier. Because like, if I do this, it's just like a big teardrop. Yo, what's up, TS Block? How's it going? Making a little silly gravel picture based off of some art from a person that we have yet to find the origin of. How's it going? Okay, should I do my own chair that I use? The problem with gravel is he has a big old tail, so I need chairs. I need chairs that are like the you know the chairs in school, right? They're kind of like this. Ah, jeez. They're like triangular over here, right? And then they had like these chairs. Yeah. Shout out these chairs. These chairs, I don't care what you say, they were comfortable as heck. I mess with these. You started lesson 2. Oh my god, huge. Forgive me for not remembering. Are you doing official or unofficial Trek TS block? Because sometimes I need to be better about it. I toss out a critique here and there. Official? Oh, I can't critique it. I still look at it though, and I'll judge you. No, I'm kidding. Huge. Welcome to lesson 2. Get excited. Some good stuff in lesson 2. I still struggle with texture, so don't feel bad if like it's a little bit overwhelming. Texture's difficult. You got it though. Okay, so my chair has armrests, right? But I don't want to draw that. Uh, just because, not because it's hard. Just I don't want to draw it. I'm gonna move this tier up. Totally up to you. Just I'm also gonna find the artist after stream. So like, I don't want to say like don't waste your time, but don't waste your time. Like I'll do it. Don't worry about it. In fact, I bet I can find it rather quickly if it does exist here. We'll try really fast. Oh, wow. Was the artist... No, 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 no. Never mind. Maybe it was this person. This is a very high quality one. Nope. Signing in right now. I have a feeling... Oh, wait, okay. Is it this person? Finfee. Possibly. Oh, wow. Is any of this on stream? I don't want to be like... Going to random people's Twitter... Oh, yeah, we should probably start the timer. Going to random people's Twitter on stream is dangerous. I'm scrolling, I'm scrolling, I'm scrolling. The post is from a suspended account? No! Let me see if this person exists anymore. The artist may be gone. Maybe not. Why do I have a notification on... Oh, okay. Hey, why am I doing... Yeah, we'll worry about finding the artist later. We're going to keep messing with this drawing. So yeah, Gravel needs the chairs that go like this because of his big badonkey donk, but also because of his tail. I don't want to put too much attention onto onto the chair because like it's a chair. It doesn't need to be like super detailed and accurate. But at the same time, I want it to be like a little bit cohesive. I love... So I have like 2 ways I draw Gravel. Could I screenshot and look? Yeah, sure. I would recommend just looking up the I'm a fucking stereotype meme. You could probably find a much more high quality one there. Let me see if there's like a know your meme thing about it. Yeah, you could just toss it into Tinai. Sorry, what was I saying? There's like 2 ways I draw Gravel, like the actual like canon way, which like I start with like a skull or whatever, but like, you know, I've been recently like connecting the beak to the top of his head a lot more, right? Yeah, big pupil. But like I do sometimes just like the block this type beat. Like Pun Pun. These are like the 2 ways I draw Gravel. Uh, Slight differences, but I feel like those make the world. Those mean the world. I don't know. So yeah, the chair. Oh, yeah, I never said, but thank you, Naya. Thank you for sharing your Tumblr with us. Very good stuff. Hmm. See, this is the curse. Unbind Z. Bleh. No. I shouldn't even be paying that much attention to this, I think, but ideally, if I were to like make comics, I would draw it traditionally first, and then yeah. And my chair has like six wheels. I'm not sure if I want to draw that because that's noisy. That'll take up a lot of room, right? And it has like this. So we'll have like one coming out right here. We want to make sure the feet land at the same place as the chair. They feel like they're on the same surface. They feel like Batman. Yeah, TS Block, heck yeah. Well, are you excited for lesson 2? What are your thoughts? Maybe we need to make this just taller. Lore-wise, Gravel is short, but I always draw him like he has a tall stature. But also, I feel like I in real life look like I'm tall, like stature-wise, like ratios. But then you put me next to a person who's actually tall, and I am minuscule. I disappear. Wait, this one was supposed to be pointed at us. Frick. I paused my Germa video for this. Bear, it's huge. He's stereotype. Can I get that on a shirt? Also, what's up, Bear? Hope you're doing well. Sorry you had to pause your Germa video for this, but I hope it's worth. We're posting our rock today. Let me know if it's too loud, because this is some loud music, but I'm kind of jamming. You know what? I'm playing Boko Yo in a second, and you guys are going to have to deal with it. Bleh. Why can I not straight? There we go. Nice. Oh, shoot. Bear, Naya shared their Tumblr in chat. Here, is it, Naya, is it okay? Oh, you found the artist? Huge! Thank you very much, Naya. And Naya, is it okay if I put the link to your Tumblr in chat? If you're comfortable. Like, legit, if you're not cool with it, please say so. Like, I don't want to, like, strong arm you into being like, oh yeah, like, I think Bear, I think everybody in chat would appreciate seeing your Tumblr and your art and the work that you do. Naya found the original artist of this little goofy comic, and I'm repaying them in exposure. Oh, that's such a gross thing. I can't believe I said that. I was joking, of course. I don't believe in paying an exposure, but okay, huge. So this is Starry Draws, also Naya Star's Tumblr. Please give it a look. Always know the risks of clicking on random links from people on the internet. Just I always got to say that. Like, has paying an exposure ever been like a legit thing? I agree that, like, yes, exposure can help, but like, is that ever legit? Poor Gravel. And then his tail. I don't know where his tail will fit. What the heck? What the heck? If you know, you know. God, I love making Gravel with like a little stubby stature. if that makes sense. It makes me so happy. We're doing Bokuyo. Get hyped. Here, we'll leave Gravel right here while I talk and type. Get ready. This is lyrics. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit, everybody. I've been obsessed with Bokuyo. Very amazing. It's like Kid Cudi vocals. Like I feel like they have a similar way of singing, but very Gorillaz bass and vibe. I'm not sure. Like I watch an actual musician be like, yeah, watch M Cal come in here and be like, all of this is wrong. Either Walker Temp or Finfy. I did see Finfy. Let's see, Walker Temp, Twitter. Yeah, so they reposted it. But it also looks like they do art. So yeah, we'll see. But thank you for going out of your way to look for all this. Also, freaking look at this art by Ramunik. This is epic. Here, wait. Here, we'll just What? No, it does. This is one panel. I'll include the artist I'm showing right now is Ramunik on Twitter. I'll link them in the YouTube description as well. But yeah, pow, and then look at this. Ready? Holy crap, this is cool. I love this so freaking much. They're like stepping towards you. Look at all that texture. This is like the original posting size, so I assume they worked like this is their medium. They worked in this like super grainy, gritty stuff. I love it. Okay, let's put some Bokuyo here. We're gonna be playing my favorite songs from Bokuyo, which is gonna be Boyfriend, Demolition Man, Gusto. That's also the three the three ones with music videos. So, but man, this is so good. This is so good. Okay, we're gonna start with Gusto. Turning this up a little bit. Yeah, the Gorillaz vibes are just so there. Instead of putting like Asus, right? Should I put Anus? Anus. I think I'm gonna do that because I'm a child. This is not the next song. Yo, what's up, cat? Next song will be Boyfriend, which I love. I think this is probably my favorite other than Gusto. Second one. How's it going? Do I even use an Asus monitor? I do. Rich streamer doesn't know the brand of his monitor. Huge. Shadow Cat. Like, heck yeah, like that's actually like super gangster. There are no sancted materials except for my blue pencil. My blue pencil is holy, and I will be careful with that one. But like everything else, just freaking disrespect. Disrespect your notebooks, sketchbooks, all that good stuff. This is digital. I'm just drawing over the silly little meme that I've been obsessed with. Dude, I'm getting jiggy with it in my chair. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a sucker for like synth and stuff. Oh, I don't think I have enough. I can. I could do it. Okay, is this Demolition Man? Huge. Anus. That's way too big. That's that's too noticeable. I need it to be like smaller. Oh shoot. What is this? Hydrate will do. I heard gravel. That's all the only reason I knew. Huge. Okay, I need the Phantom Island cover here. But like I don't I could put Tyler here, but I feel like that's too on the nose. King. I can't fit King Gizzard up here. Check automod. Bro. Denied. If you don't know what that is, Cat, you need to go to high school. Bro, you need to go to middle school. What? Haven't you taken anatomy courses? No, it ain't, bro. Whatever. Cat doesn't know what an anus is. Bro. You're telling me you never, like, in middle school, opened up the dictionary and looked up, like, squares and stuff? Okay, story time. Sorry, Bokoyo. We're turning you down just a little bit. I I remember one time, like in fifth grade, an English class, like our task was like, hey, you have vocab, or like we have a spelling quiz, or like a definition quiz or something, and you have to go inside the dictionary and like memorize them. So it like trains us to use dictionaries. And I just looked up penis, and the girl next to me was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, It's a guy, bro. Everyone got an anus. You got an anus. It's your ass. That's what an anus is. Bro. Actually, I don't want that album. We're going back to 65 Days of Static. You're scaring me. I can't believe you're scaring her, Cat. What are you doing? Was it Silent Running? Is it really? I thought it was a different album. Were we listening to that? I think we were. Safe Distancing. I love this song. King Giz Guide. You never knew what that means. Anus. Oh, should I do Phantom Island? I don't want to rewrite all this, so I'm just gonna put King Gizzard. The album King Gizzard by King Gizzard. sorry, I just accepted that, Bear. But I feel like the timing still kind of works. In a second, we're gonna play some Gorillaz music. We're gonna re-listen to the new songs that I've been obsessed with. Phantom. Do you guys write your eyes like this, or do you do the full with like the things, the top and the bottom? Actually, Cat, only gay men have anuses. So you can tell if a guy's gay or not. The latter. I agree. If you do this, then you're just writing L's. Dude, I did okay. We can do the I like gay people. Thank God. You're such a good ally. Cat's an ally, guys. Can we get like a standing ovation? Can we like carve Cat's name? This sounds mean. I'm not trying to make it sound mean. I'm glad that you like gay people, Cat. That's a good thing. Can I get my award, bro? I like gay people. Where's my award? You're brave, so brave. Cat's what should Cat's award be, guys? A perma? We're talking at LGBTQ right now. Do you guys say LGBTQ? I just say LGBT because it sounds like BLT, and I'm hungry and I like food. Bad. That was bad. That was a dumb bit. I should be killed. The trolling people award? What? -2. Should I set up the stock ticker for my stream? There's not enough people to set up the stock ticker, but it would be funny. If you, yeah, Cat, did you not mean that you like gay people? Holy. Imagine, imagine barging into a room, right? Barging into, I'm drawing this because I feel like it. Barging into a, yeah, right. And saying with your wretched finger pointed out, saying, I like gay people, and then and then saying just kidding, trolling, and then freaking leaving. Yeah, Q is queer, which I get. I don't know. I just feel like I covered the bases with LGBT. If not, you can like kill me or something. I don't know. Check automod. I do like. Whoa! Why was I do like gay people? Why is that? I'm gonna add that as a term. That's a permitted term. How is that? Whatever. Name if you. Oh yeah, you like gay people. Name every gay person. I don't know, but like, was John Lennon gay? No, right? He had a wife or whatever. Gay. He was not openly gay, but his wife Yoko Ono indicated he was bi. Oh, okay, well, so was everybody in the 80s. This community, bro. uh, she's not wrong. Just I don't think I like that answer. There's something wrong with it. I don't know what, but something's wrong with it. Who's the... Oh, Elton John. That's who I'm thinking of. Dude, I do not know my gay people. And you get the book. Is there a Quizlet? Is there a gay people Quizlet? Do we need to take the gay people Quizlet? Yay, we did it, guys. Oh, wait, no. Huge. There's probably more stereotypical music that I listen to. This turned out way too clean. That's what I get for using my mouse. I turned smoothing off. But here we are. I have a wired keyboard. Thank you very much. Oh. Is Gravel gay? Gravel doesn't have a sexuality. I've decided. He's just him. He's just that guy. Okay, what should we draw next, guys? I have a bunch of stuff, but I wanted to... Like, it's involved. We'll stop the timer. We'll pause. Actually, I have stuff to do. Well, we got time. We're pretty early. I ate wires like a bunny. What? Hmm. Let's crop this at least. Look at that. We're so gangster. We're gonna play the gorilla song. I'm all over the place today, guys. Let me check my sketchbook and see if I have any like to-do sketches, like ones I want to get to. Got electrocuted once. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend on chewing on wires. That's not a very healthy a healthy habit. Okay, that's the big comic I want to do. I swear I did doodles the other night that I wanted to get to sometime, but I have absolutely No idea where they are. We're scrolling through right now. We could work on drawing Puma Dude, but I don't really want to do that on stream. Wow. Bleh. My bad. Plus, every time I draw a Puma, it looks exactly like freaking Simba. Makes me mad. The last time I drew a Puma, I got so mad. I was testing out my pen too, but freaking, I made the nose like way too long, and the eyes were off. Chips, so true. Let's get that gorillas going. Tacos. Ooh, what kind of tacos? Cat's the kind of person that believes a taco is like always a hard shell taco, though. How does Gravel fit his tail into the chair? Like, does he put it into a hair tie, sit down, and like slide the tail through, and then like take off the hair tie? No, because then he can't reach the hair tie. How does he stick his tail inside of like a chair hole? This is an issue. He methodically fits the tail in before he sits. Yes, but how? What is the method? Methodically. And also, I'm sorry, I'm saving this right now. That's why he's blue. He's the same tail as Mordecai. Does Mordecai have a tail? And here we're gonna play the grills song. He scoots his butt, but his tail, it fans out. Sorry if I sound like I'm being nitpicky. Why is he blue? Why are you blue? It's the hardest thing to say goodbye. Okay. He scoots his butt. What do my friends all name themselves? Anyway, sorry. Okay. Mordecai's tail feathers. Oh yeah, I meant to Google that. Dude, I'm getting so distracted. These like silly haha streams where I'm just kind of chilling, I get so distracted. Mordecai. Oh yeah, he's the freaking forgive the image. He's the freaking it's non-issue for this guy. He's not a great-tailed grackle. Yeah, I need to keep looking through the sketchbook to see where I need to organize them better. The downside of like kind of doing whatever you want in your sketchbook all the time means there's no organization. No pages respected. Everything's everywhere all at once. That's a reference. I mean, I don't know. Do you, whatever. A24? What is A24? Like the movies? I need more comic ideas, or silly ideas. Do I need to consult the archive? Here, we'll do this. I'm about to frickin' self-promo, because I'm an egotistical streamer. The movie title? Oh. I didn't even know it was made by those people, so. Or, like, not made by, but you know what I mean. We're gonna take a little visit to somewhere I hold dearly. The freaky gravel hamster, believe it or not, that already exists. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. I can't remember where I put it. But it's somewhere. Oh, found it. Here. I'm gonna jump scare you guys. Ooh. Yeah, that thing already exists. Cool. So shouting out my own website for a second because in one of these is why is that image? Oh yeah, this was the first ever drawing of gravel. This was like the first one. This was like the second one. And this was like the third one. We have to. There's one with all my comic ideas or like my little draw later ideas. Nope. Where's Gravel Volume 2? There it is. Here we go. This is like a bunch of ideas that I had that I would like to do. But I just never got around to. Bird watching, we did that one. I was there for the gravel birth. That sounds bad. Gravel fridge, that one's already happening. We already did that one. When did I draw that? Early gravel, dude. I do like gravel Sisyphus. Put that on a shirt. I should compile my stuff too. It's a nice thing because then you just have it everywhere. Oh, we just did this comic. What was I trying to do with this one? Water overflowing. Water filling up panel. Oh, gravel in the same pose. So it's just like constantly filling up. I kind of like that. So like the entire comic is just filling up because gravel's doing that. Water leak in panel. Dude, I'm freaking... Oh, we drew flower as well and gravel mug. I kind of want to draw gravel breakfast. But, you know, whatever. Okay, which one should we start, guys? Because we're probably not going to finish any of these. Should we do the pouring water comic, Gravel Can't Swim? Or should we do the gravel breakfast? I'm kind of leaning towards the comic because that one's simple. Gravel breakfast? Gravel drowning. It seems like Naya may be the tiebreaker here, if she's still here. Pull it, pull it, pull it. We'll pull it. However, I'm not sure if we have enough people. We'll make a poll, though. We could do it based off of points. Whoever donates the most points. Gravel drawing. Allow additional votes. You have 2 minutes. Go. You either get the gravel water comic or the gravel thing. That's the same song. Gravel water has 1 vote. You can vote multiple times. So just as a heads up. Looks like gravel water. Why did I set it for 2 minutes? Guess we could kind of watch it. Wow, gravel water is winning by a lot. Cat's investing. But Bear has more points, I think. Let me see Bear's profile. Can I see how many points they have? Let's see. I don't know. Gravel water's winning by a lot. Cat's really trying for it. I forgot how to change points. Holy, Cat's putting her life savings into this. No, but Gravel Breakfast is climbing. By quite a bit. Just Cat's so much faster. It's insane. Oh, no. Bear's catching up by a lot. Oh my gosh, Bear's like, they're neck and neck. Cat with a lead of 2. Cat with a lead of 5. With 10? Where did the 10 come from? Oh my, how is Cat doing this? Oh my god. Pulls about a quarter away. Quarter away. Holy, Cat is doubling Bear's input right now. This is ridiculous. Automod? You got automodded? Cat's swearing at you in automod, Bear. This isn't... I should have put, like, epic music in the background. We'll just do this. Oh, it's Naya! It's Naya! Oh, shoot! The results are in. And Bear, whoa, Gravel Breakfast wins by a landslide. Holy crap, 20,800 points. That is I can actually put it right here. That is the final score. Oh my god. Look at that, everybody. Oh, you can't really look at that. It's cuz look at that. Well, there you go. Okay. My savings. Wow. You were accidentally voting for, wait, can I see the breakdown? I can't. Oh no. Okay, well, cool. Let's we'll be doing this traditionally. I just get spamming to that. So I think I was reading it wrong. I didn't see Gravel Breakfast overtake, and so I thought it was Gravel Water. But yeah, holy, this is there you go. Still at a good amount. You have like 2.1k. Bear, you Mansa Musa to chat. You legit are invested so much. You broke the market, Bear. You broke the freaking market. Oh, okay, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Don't worry. That explains the 109 from Bear. That's impressive. Bear could have bought the channel with that many points. I think we're gonna do this in my favorite sketchbook because I've been vibing with it so far. I did this is the same one I did Singapore stuff in. Stretch. I will stretch. And then we're gonna actually hurry things up because I got places to be tonight. You know, I am pregnant and we are expecting, so it's probably tonight, but be back. I'm banning brap as a word, just so you guys know. Oh shoot, wrong, there we go. Cool. So, I heard the gravel. Heck yeah. Cool, so yeah, the idea for this is, I love brap, get out of here. I'm about to start drawing gravel water, if you can, no, I'm kidding. Do you have a wife? No, I'm pregnant. I'm the one who is pregnant. I do not have a wife. Not that I know of, at least. Maybe Maki. I think the only person I would ever, the only woman I would ever marry is Maki from, whatever the show is called. This is like a weird angle. Whatever. Okay. Need to sharpen everything. So yeah, the idea for this drawing, I need to move my mic. You're too close. There. The idea for this drawing is Gravel's chilling in a frying pan. That's the deal. There's like eggs cooking in there as well. I don't think this one had any meaning behind it. Like, you know, it's cliche to say, but like, a lot of my drawings do have meanings or stuff behind them, if not like an overwhelming majority. Whether it's like very surface level, like the stereotype one, or like a little bit more readable, like this one, or freaking trying to think of one that's like very hard to read into. Like these, right? I don't think this one had a meaning behind it though. If it did, who knows? Sometimes I forget to wash off all the blue on me, and I walk in public. And that's an issue. Alrighty, so we have to make a pan, a skillet, if you will. We have to decide on the perspective. Because Gravel's going to be laying down. Egg and bird life. True. At the end of the day, we all end up in the frying pan. I want Gravel to be visible, but don't entertain that. Don't entertain what I just said. That was not that was not insightful. This poor pencil, man. That was just a circle. That was just an ellipse. I did a horrible job. Oh, jeez. Oh, maybe I should include like a stove and a burner. See, Kat, when I mean disrespect your notebooks, freaking just oof. Make them bend to your will. I think Sync's moving in the opposite direction of these. Little gravel animation. Bear, if you get to it, I want an animation of you, like, there's the titular Bear Mug character and there's the most recent Bear Mug character. The one with the hoodie. I want an animation of the one with the hoodie putting the titular Bear Mug character inside of a microwave and then turning it on and you just see it rotate inside there. And then maybe explode at the end like a grape. Like, pfft. This is a commission for no monies. I think I need to thumbnail this. Let's thumbnail this. This is definitely what I'm going to work on in my free time, but we're going to start it and have some fun just chatting and stream. Low, whatever it's called. Low commitment. So what do I want from this? The big thing is I want to be able to see Gravel chill in there. He's kind of like looking down and up at the camera. He's looking down because his head is facing that direction. And I want his like, let's see, if my arm does this, that means I'm like right here. Ooh, turtleneck. Oh, turtleneck Gravel. Ooh. Gravel and a turtleneck is just cursed. I just think of like Bond villains whenever I think of turtlenecks. My new solution to like drawing Gravel's feet when I'm just doing like a quick sketch or something is just doing like a penguin, like little shape like that. It's effective. So yeah, I'm not sure. I do appreciate this angle, so I guess I should start with Gravel, and then, and maybe I could have like little bubbles. I'm not sure if that would look good, but like little grease bubbles, like he's cooking. Your Kavel coins got stolen? No, you just made a bad investment. Want to hear some dark humor? I'm not sure. uh, Probably not. Mainly because that can like go unfunny really fast. Not calling you unfunny or the paradigm of dark humor really funny, but unfunny. Just like those ones are hard to land by virtue of what they are. Should Gravel be having like a little egg blanket over him? Nice and comfy, nice and cozy and warm. That actually kind of works. Like he just has like a little egg on top of him. I think I'm gonna do that in the final drawing. Bacon, but it might look weird. Yeah. Maybe we could do like the egg on top of him, egg right here, and then bacon. How do you draw bacon? Just like this, right? As I eat bacon literally almost every day, and yet I'm kind of blanking on the shaking, making bacon pancakes. Sitting on a broken eggshell. On? Like he's inside a broken eggshell. Like this? Or he's like sitting on top of it. Like crisscross. Like which one? I think I'm gonna stick with the eggs for now and that needs to be like a flatter degree, but whatever. And then yeah, I want it to be more of like you're looking at the edge of the pan, like a lower degree. So we'll start with gravel and then we'll make the pan around him. The hardest part about this will be leaving enough room on the page so we can actually fit the pan in there. Because without the pan, you'll probably get the context that he's like being cooked with eggs, right? Cooked alongside eggs. But yeah, so we'll do that. Depending, I was supposed to go get dinner with my sister. So depending on the time, I may be summoned against my will to leave. Fan art of gravel in own style or no? Do your thing. As long as it's not like explicit. I would love to see it, but please don't feel the need to ever draw gravel. Do it if you want, do your thing. I would appreciate it for sure. From the acclaimed I forgot your full Tumblr name. I'm scrolling because I feel bad now. From the acclaimed Starry Draw. But do your thing. I need to make like a gravel reference pack. He wears a t-shirt that is typically tan, I've decided, with black high cut exercise shorts. The Coyote, whatever his name is, freaking is gangster. That's one of my favorite ones on there. I have an idea of him that how I want mine to look like. Gotcha. Yeah, do whatever you want. Go crazy with it. Gravel literally exists to be experimented upon. Bear. Are you no longer friends with the freaky hamster? Is it now the Roblox gif? Mm. Oh my god, wait, it is timed. At least for me. It's like every half note. 2, 3. What's the Discord again? I could post it in there if something want to see. Sure. Are you in, you should be in the Discord. If not, I can just probably generate a thing. I always suck at it and I get it wrong. Right. Yeah, I don't think you're here, so I will do a one-time invite. 1 hour, one use. No one else click this. Here you go, Naya. No one else click that. It is a one-time use. I will ban anybody who clicks it that isn't invited. Bear! Dude. I'm getting rid of the freaky hamster emote. Me too, but maybe who knows? Wait, stop! I was kidding. Stop! You're not serious, are you? Gravel drew too big. It's page too small. I do really appreciate this sketchbook for making me more economical with my space and mindful of where I'm drawing. Okay, let's see. If you have your arms up, the it's gonna be like right next to your ear. Ah, I gotcha. That's totally fine. You can turn them off. I have this sounds bad. I have every notification for every Discord turned off. Though I can see like DMs and I can see like direct mentions, but they don't make the noise. I hate the Discord notification noise. It makes me freak out. Sorry, I'm raising my arm above me right now. This is why I can't ever have face cam, is because I'm just like doing half of the faces and stuff that I'm drawing. Like even Gravel, who has like the exact same expression, I'm doing that. It's normal, just it makes me look silly. Oh, if it's the Discord thing, yeah. We'll start with the hands. I usually start with the elbows. Let's see, if your hand's behind your head, then your wrist. It's like right here. Let's see. It makes like this shape. Yeah. He looks really goofy from this angle. It's like the freerun drawing. Which I'm not sure if the latest episode of freerun, actually I'm not sure if it was the latest episode, is a reference to that. But there is like a point in the episode where freerun looks up in the exact same way for like 4 frames. Maybe less. I drew Gravel's arms too big and too buff. Like big proportionally and buff. This is why I want the Puma dude, so I can have like an outlet to draw a buff person. And it not be Gravel. I've played Roblox once, and it was a really crappy horror game that I had very little fun with. Now that I'm in my 20s, I don't think I should be playing Roblox. I feel like that's a bad look. Not for the 20-year-olds that do play Roblox regularly. That's fine. Just I never played it, and so I can't start now. That's what I'm getting at. I don't know how to do his shirt. But you've probably been playing Roblox, right? Like, it's starting Roblox in your 20s? Maybe that's a hot take. I don't know. I feel like Unless you got friends with you, it's a little bit weird. I've heard a lot about the Pizza Sim one. I personally don't vibe with job sims, but yeah, see. Like why would I go and do a job in a game? I don't get it at all. My friend tried getting me to play a supermarket simulator and I was actually like kind of peeved. I was like, "Man, this sucks." Like I'm having to manage a store and like do rec orders. I did rec orders my real job. You're telling me to do that? No. I also can't have my freaking camera on because I'm adjusting my mic every 5 seconds. There's some hidden gems. I don't think that's how you spell gems. Gems reference. Bleh. Sadly, Bear just watched the new JJK episode. There is no Maki. There's a kind of cool idea. It's really convoluted, in my opinion. It's like a JoJo ability, like a JoJo Part 6 or Part 7 ability. Part no, kind of Part 7, but Part 8. Sorry, Part 8 ability. But there is no point. Honestly, like I've been in a Maki depression. Like every episode I watch it with the expectation it's gonna be as peak and as awesome as that one episode, and I'm kind of let down. They're good, especially this one was quite fun. Um, but it just wasn't that one. I felt like so much love went into that episode. I like anime guys with white hair. I was about to. I'm better than that. I made his beak so long. There we go. That's normal. Gravel's gonna get a beak elongation surgery. He's very self-conscious about his beak. Who's that one actor who got oh, it's in my head. Oh my god, it's in my head. I can't remember. He got like plastic surgery and it went really bad. Zac Efron. Is it Zac Efron? Yep. It's not as bad as I thought it was. I just Googled it again, but oof. Imagine being the doctor and be like, oh my god, one of the most popular like celebrities, and I messed it up. And just like you feel bad too, because like, and I don't want to be like messed it up like it's horrible. Like no, but it's you can tell he got plastic surgery. Yeah. And so, going in to get plastic surgery to make my head look like Gravel's, I thought it would go well, but now I just look like the lady from Wizards of Waverly Place, the bird lady. There's no going back. That was actually me in there. In the movie. Waiting for the prosthetic nose reveal. Turn my camera on, it's just I have like one of those comical witch noses, Halloween witch noses. I need some gimmick for when I do my face reveal. I have a bunch in the book. Of course, I'm gonna like do a Stan Prokopenko bit, even though I don't look totally like him, in my opinion. Enough people have made the joke that I might as well do something with it. Dude, I'm not as funny as Germa. Still figuring out Gravel's legs. If I want to go the full bird, like Digigrade or whatever it's called. We've talked about this, we have. So stop freaking mentioning it. I also don't know how, I wasn't being serious. I don't know, because like birds, for those who don't know, I think it's most birds, but you know how like our hands are kind of just like naturally like this, right? Like if you put your hand limp, it's open. Birds' hands are naturally like this, closed. And they have to force their hands open, just like we have to force them closed. It's opposite. This helps them like hold on to stuff naturally. So ideally, if Gravel was laying down like this, his hands would be balled up. And the only time I've done a drawing like that is the aquarium drawing, and I didn't really like how they looked. That's why, and this is really gross, so forgive me, but if you've ever like cooked with chicken feet, if you pull the tendon on the chicken feet, it opens the hand up instead of just keeps it closed. But that's very gross, and I apologize. Yeah, have you never made a level 3 potion before? You do that in like elementary school. Of a hand surgery and it did that. Man, guys, whenever you're about to have a surgery, never look it up. Please, for the love of God, if you're like me, don't look it up. You don't need to know what they're doing. I'm a person who is like a firm believer in like, I was about to say don't ask, don't tell, but I think that's a completely different thing. Like a firm believer in just, hey, let the professionals handle it. The less I know, the better. And I've had surgeries before, not major ones, but pretty gross ones. Don't look it up. Just don't. Yeah, I like it. Just I'll watch it after the surgery, you know? Like, what did they do to me? Like wisdom teeth? Oh my, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. However, you know, I'm very impartial. Like, I'm not extremely nervous going into surgeries. But my poor little sister, and both my sisters are, but I do mess with them a little bit. Okay. Guys, when I tell you this story, I'm about to tell, please, for all that is good and holy, do not, I will not tell you where to find it, because it's pretty hard to find. Do not watch it. Deal? Deal. Okay. My mic keeps drooping. I worked in a machine shop for a little bit. Just a tiny bit. I learned, you know, lathes, mills, routers, all that. And I mainly operated with a milling machine. And the router a lot. But very rarely, yeah, very rarely the lathe. The lathe is basically a machine that spins. It has a chuck, so a chuck, like you put something in there and it holds it like a vise. And it spins it. It spins the object, as opposed to milling, where the object stands still and the drill spins in a circle and does it. So instead, for lathes, it spins the object that you're working with and you cut into it. Do not wear lanyards without quick release, or ties, or anything, or long-sleeved objects, or necklaces in a machine shop. My first day of learning the lathe, my mentor showed me a video on LiveLeak. We went through the whole day. I like cut a small piece, some aluminum, like an aluminum hex bar on the lathe, It went well. And he like, it was like, okay, so you know, you did great with safety today. I'm going to show you a video of what happens if you don't follow safety. And he showed me a very, very weirdly popular video of that going very wrong. I'm not going to even describe it. All this to say, 1, be safe. But 2, do not show people these videos because I refuse to use the lathe after that. I just refuse. That's why I stuck with the mill all the time. Is because it scarred me so bad. It's such a horrible video. And it's funny because I was telling this exact same story a while ago, like literally a couple months ago, and another girl who had worked in a machine shop, she was like, "Oh, I know the exact video you're talking about." I kept chewing on it and stuck on my finger, and finger turned purple, so I had to go to the hospital. That's very cat story, but man, I'm glad that you didn't have to lose a finger. That's very scary. My microphone is pissing me off. It keeps drooping, and I don't know what to do. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's very scary. Is this the segment where we tell all of our stories where we were stupid children and almost got ourselves killed? I was in a pool once. Nah, I'm done with the story. That one's too visceral. Yo, what's up, Cow? We're just doodling along. We're drawing Gravel, the bird, getting cooked in a frying pan. Don't chew on anything plastic, actually. I say that and I wear a night guard to sleep, but I feel like that's very different. Because I'm always grinding in my sleep. Ayo. Whoa. Whoa. Gravel sandwich. So true. Maybe I should make a gravel sandwich. Or like a comic where Gravel describes how to make his favorite sandwich. Everybody, take notes. Here we go. Sourdough bread. Instantly, starting off the bat. Strong. Light mayonnaise. Not light like diet mayonnaise. No. Light amount of mayonnaise on both sides. On the top and bottom bread. Okay, we're going good. Start off with the meat. Meat, we're going to do ham and bacon, but we wait to put the bacon until later. The bacon is already cooked. We put some cheddar cheese on there. We do only like, not shredded lettuce, just normal lettuce if they have it. If not, get out of here. Oil. Very little bit of oil. Salt and pepper. Purple, pink onion, purple onion, whatever it is. Purple onion in the rings, right? The rings. You want the like ring slices of the purple onion. You can toast this if you want. If you toast it, don't use cheddar, use Munster. Munster toasts very well in my opinion. I think that's everything. And then on the side, you want to get a tea or Dr. Pepper. And then jalapeno chips. And if you don't want to put pickles on your sandwich, which I can understand, to have a pickle on the side. Who gets every vegetable on a sub plus ham and cheese? Yeah, I'm not a huge vegetable enjoyer. Dude, my mic is actually, it's like rage bait. I need to find a way to fix this. I tighten it with like the strength of Thor. And it fails me. Cool. There's Gravel laying down. He's big chillin'. And I think we're going to end it there, guys, because I have stuff to do, and this mic is actually, like, I'm getting flustered. There we go, okay. It better be tightened, dude. We're going to end it there. We have a lot more to do here, but that's okay. Gravel's chilling. Very fun stream. Very simple, very cool, fun stream. I'm very happy with this. Oh, and what a song to end it off on. So, everybody, great stream tonight. We will not be streaming tomorrow, Friday. We may not be streaming on Saturday. I would like to stream on Saturday, but it depends on when I get home. Back to my German video shout out. Dude, the try not to laugh is so good. You mentioned honey butter chips last stream. I think that's about everything. We're going to start our next stapler construction whenever I decide to return to lesson 6. Maybe we'll have a long break. Maybe we won't. Who knows? Yeah. Enjoy your nights, everybody. Please stay safe and stay well, and I'll see you guys, hopefully, on Saturday. Oh, and thank you, Bear, Naya, Cat, MCal. I think that was everybody. Yeah, my sister just texted me Food. So yeah, I think it's time to go. Alrighty, once again, thank you all, and I cannot wait to see you guys Saturday. Bye for now.